Hi friends, how are you? First of all, thank you very much for being so many to watch my latest video about the 3 good portfolios in transportation design that I showed in the latest video I made 1 week ago. A lot of people watching this video. We are almost at already over 800 views, which is pretty good from my channel. This means also another thing, that there is a great interest about portfolio. Please write down if you are interested in more videos about how you should make a portfolio in product design or in transportation design. At the same time, few new people contact me, take advantage of this service that I make about how I can correct a portfolio, how I can give suggestions to improve a portfolio. So currently I have 2 people for who I am working on their portfolios, trying to make my technical analysis and make sure that they can get some good feedbacks, very useful for them in order to modify, update and improve their portfolio. But the good thing is that a lot of people contact me saying that it was great finally to see a full portfolio so they could have a very good example to take into consideration. Now, we can make a very quick resume and remember the 3 key elements we have to keep in mind when we prepare our portfolio, because you will be judged upon those 3 elements. It's very important, the creativity level, but more important, in order to have a very good creativity expressed on paper, it's your skills. And when I'm talking about skills, of course, I intend from freehand drawing, sketching, until renderings, until digital work. Knowing that the digital work will come out really well if you already know how to work by freehand. It is always like that. Then another thing that I would like also to recall about that video is also how the portfolio looked in terms of professionalism. So there are some portfolios where you can see that there is a good content, but they don't look too professional. And even if they have a good content, sometimes the fact that they're a little bit sloppy shows that the person that made that portfolio, he really does not care too much about his own work. And that's not very good in terms of personality. Because when a company or design studio has to hire somebody, it's trying to understand also how this somebody is in his head or in her head. You know, it's not just the talent in showing creativity. It's also the way you think, the way you behave. It's also how well educated you are. If you are too arrogant, or you are somebody that doesn't care about anybody or anything, or if you are too artistic and not enough designer, or vice versa, you are too much designer and not enough artistic. It's all a good balance between all those categories. That's very important, that you take care of certain details in your portfolio to make sure that overall your portfolio is very well balanced between what is artistic, what is design, what is presentation, what is quality, what is, in one word, a professional portfolio. Then, of course, one thing we did not talk about during this video was what happened to those people when they went to present themselves to the companies that hired them for internship. All 3 had internships. Because they got an internship, for sure they had a very good way to present themselves first, and then also to present their portfolio. In general, when an interview goes really well, it is because you show the humble side of yourself. You have a strong portfolio. You don't need to add extra information to remark to the person that is in front of you that you are the best and forget about the rest. That would not be a very nice attitude. And it's not a very good attitude to say all the time, I did this, I wanted that, I will do this, I am good at this, I am. The fact of being too much an I person, it means also that you have, yes, a strong personality, which is good, but can be also a little bit dangerous, you know, because it means that you put yourself in front of anybody else too much, and therefore in a design studio where we have teamwork, this can be a danger. Because we tendency to choose people that have a good feeling, that give us a good feeling in terms of how this person can be integrated in a team. because all the work, all the projects is done in team, whether they are very small teams or big teams, okay, like 10 people. And then don't forget that when you will be hired, probably, and I am sure it will happen for you, you will make a career. Therefore, it means that you will have to face other people in the company during meeting. And if you do well this, maybe this will help you to be very well appreciated outside design department. And this will give you a great opportunity also to be appreciated overall the company so that you can have even better career. Because you will be looking like somebody open to negotiation, of course, but at the same time wise in keeping relationship even when sometimes they are conflictual, because it's normal, there are those situations, I know very well. But you have wise attitude to make sure that there is always a good balance between the honest, respectful relationship and those people with whom for a certain topic or detail of the project you are in conflict with. All those things are very important. I encourage you to also make some exercises in front of a camera, just like I am here now in front of my camera. You make a presentation. The camera is the person that is interviewing you, and you can just make several videos going through the whole portfolio, remembering the storytelling for each project, and make that exercise, because you'll realize on the first video that you will make that you will move a lot with your body. It's not good. That body language is disturbing. Probably you will realize that you speak up too loud, a little bit like I do, or that you speak a little bit too low, and that's not good either. It looks like you are remissive, that you are too timid, too shy. Oh my God, they're gonna kill me. I make several video tests of my presentation, of my future presentation, and I pick up the best video that came out, where there again I gain a very good balance between the work quality that I'm presenting, the way I am presenting myself, the way I am using my body language, the way I'm using my tone voice, so that I'm clear, not aggressive, but not submissive. That's very important, because the people in front of you, they will try to understand, to analyze you. All those things are important, because of course, if I am somebody that I'm looking for a good designer, I cannot have somebody in my team that even if it's very good, he is like a bomb ready to explode and break that balance that I try very hard to create between all the members, myself, personal department, and then the engineering department, marketing department, product planning department, suppliers. As you understand, it's very important that in order to make sure that your portfolio will be really useful to you to get a job, that you make those tests in front of a camera. You have to make many, because you want to remember how you present yourself, how you use your body language, how you use your tone of voice, how you give value to your works using your storytelling, and how is your attitude in terms of approach to the interview. When you go into that interview, it's one shot. In general, when people see you arriving before you sit down, they understand right away whether you're gonna be a nice person or a bad person. You know, this, I don't know how it happens, but in a way we know. Sometimes we make mistakes, and that's why we have to go through the interview. If you're very natural, you put the other people very comfortable with you. If you're not natural, you put the other people very uncomfortable. And this is another psychological thing that is kind of negative. You can have a great portfolio, but that thing is negative, it gets in the brain and stays there. You know, if there is a little bug in the head, they won't take you. All right, I hope that this video was useful again to you. If you need some help about your portfolio, you can just write to my email here, and I will tell you the cost for this service. It takes me about 3 days. I will analyze, write notes on every slide of your portfolio, and I will send it back to you so that you know exactly what you should do, but then you decide to improve your portfolio. Thank you very much. Put the like on this video, and if you are new, subscribe. Thank you very much. Ciao. Bye.